Alrighty then, happy Friday everybody. I am going to show you guys today a quick setup for your antivirus. We've got a lot of people who still continue to have this issue. So first thing you're going to do is punch your Windows key and type the word Defender. And in Defender, you're going to see Windows Security right here. Let me zoom in for that so you see what we're looking for here. Okay, this is the Windows Security app, otherwise known as Defender. Again, Defender in Windows is also their firewall. It's what they generally call their security suite. So I usually type in the word Defender. You could type in Windows Security, whatever you'd like to type in, but just know that Defender is also where the firewall is. Hopefully you guys have watched our other videos. Make sure you turn your firewall off. And one of the things though that a lot of you guys are having some issues with, some lockups and things, you need to go into this and we're going to disable some settings in your antivirus. So right here, you are going to be looking for the virus and threat protection. Now yours may look like this. It may have some additional messages underneath, depends on where you're at. But I want you to just click in this square here. I'm going to click on the square, and inside of here, we're going to go down to Manage Settings right here. Virus and threat protection settings. Click on Manage Settings right here. Now you'll see all these checked off. These need to be off. You do not want real-time protection. This is going to sit there and scan all the files. I'm going to show you this here in a minute for those of you guys who think, oh, it was because your system has a virus or anything like that. It has nothing to do with that. Just if you are using this PC for exclusively your trading machine, if you want your machine to run at its absolute peak, you need to do these things. So I'm going to turn those off, number one. Number two, you need to add the exclusions list. Very important right here. Again, this is kind of redundant. If you want to leave your antivirus on, then you need to add the exclusions list. What this does is it excludes the NinjaTrader folders from scanning, which is important because I'll show you here in a minute how many files we're actually writing to when this is in play. Okay, so I already have these in here, right here, but I'm gonna go ahead and remove these so that you have to do it in order. So I also have Battlefield 3 in here because I don't want my game to ever be hindered, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and click on Add an Exclusion. I'll select Folder, okay? And I simply go to Documents and I click on NinjaTrader 8 and I select Folder, okay? So now my NinjaTrader 8 folder is going to be excluded from the list of things that's getting hit. Now, let me add one more. I'm gonna do add an exclusion. I'm gonna go to folder, and you need to go to C:\backslash program files, and you need to find, depending on which version of NinjaTrader you have, you may have to go to the x86 or the other, but you need to go in your program files and select the NinjaTrader 8 folder under program files. Also important. Now you'll see the x86 depends again if you are on NinjaTrader .27 versus .26. They've made some changes in between those, but these are the things that you'll need to know your own PC for. But both of these, just make sure that look under program files or program files x86, select the NinjaTrader folder so that your machine is not going to be hindered by your antivirus. Now, again, you may have some other antivirus on your machine. I really recommend that you don't put on other antivirus machines. This machine really needs to be exclusive for your business, okay? And you need your business stuff to run very well. If you need to do your personal PC stuff, do it on another machine. Do it on, a different profile, like create a whole different profile on your PC, maybe something like that, but do not, hinder your machine. This is one of those keys. So now I've got my exclusions list. I have turned off my real-time protection in real time. Let me show you what those files are doing. So I'm going to go into my NinjaTrader 8 folder and let me show you all of the crazy files that you have to deal with inside here. Okay. So on your NinjaTrader 8, let's go into your DB folder. And so the cache folder, this is one place where a lot of tick data goes. So let's look at this. See all these files in here? Now this is just the cache section. Let's go into the actual tick data itself, and you are going to have hundreds, if not thousands of files coming in here. These are being edited and modified, and every time these need to be edited or created a new one, you've got this brief little pause where your antivirus like, oh, new file scan, oh, new file scan, oh, new file scan, oh, new file scan, oh, what's this doing, oh, what's this process doing? You need to put that exclusion. That exclusion list is there for a reason. You do not want your system to be hindered. So those of you guys who've been asking, how do I put the exclusions list? How do I turn off my AV? This is how you do it. Virus, threat, and protection. We've got all of these options turned off, and we've added the exclusions. Hopefully that's helpful. I will catch you guys in the next one.